Hello everyone, it is our Republic Studs, and today we have every LEGO Star Wars 2022 rumor in this video, and we are going to be getting into all of them right now. So yes everyone, every 2022 rumor has been revealed for winter of next year, as well as even some summer stuff already, which is kind of insane. Now, a few quick things to get into before we start this whole video off. This is going to be released in about 4 segments. There is a segment of these being released in January, March, May, and June. So it's spread out, kind of like last year, which I'm 50-50 on. You know, not a huge fan, but I'm okay with it. And in terms of, breakdown, the prices of each wave, the January wave will be $80, the March wave will be $250, the May wave will be $340, 200 of that obviously being the UCS set, and then in June we have $60 so far, and that is obviously pending a change. And also this means likely that we are going to be bringing back the June waves of sets, and obviously they've been dropping all the summer sets at the beginning of August, and now it's going to go back to the beginning of June, which is obviously very exciting. So with that said, I'm going to ask you all to hit the like button, because it'll help out the channel a metric ton, and I spent a long time compiling this list together. But with that said, let's get right on into the first set. Or should I say minifigure packs. Now we have no idea when these are releasing. They could be January, or it could likely be June, because that's when the other packs for the other themes were released in previous years. So I'm just going to throw them at the beginning, but these will be anywhere from $15 to $18 minifigure packs. They've been confirmed to have 4 figures. There's 3 themes I'm leaning on. There's supposed to be 2 of these. So it's going to either be Clone Wars, Bad Batch, or The Mandalorian related. Now, if they were to do something Bad Batch related, I think Omega is obviously a no-brainer character for them to throw in. Crosshair's, type of soldier, clone soldier, is obviously another no-brainer. Gray, clone trooper would be great. Captain Hauser, obviously, would be a very likely possibility, I think, with something like this. And finally, Sid. She was a pretty main character in this show, and I think that would be a, makes sense type build. Now, in terms of builds and stuff, those are the figures. It would probably come with a build of that AZ droid, as well as probably an E-Web turret for one of Crosshair's guys to use. That just made sense to me. Now, next up, if we were to do something from The Mandalorian, I honestly think it would probably be based on some Season 1 characters we've missed out on, and that would be Mando without his helmet. I think, maybe his hairpiece, maybe it'll just come with a face print. We'll see. I think Kuiil, the Ugnaught, obviously a must-have that LEGO has not made yet, and I'm sure he would come out in this. And then the Client would be another one. I think he'd be a pretty likely character. Firestar, I think, did an interpretation of him. And finally, Dr. Pershing, obviously one that I'd be very excited to get, and would be pretty cool. Now, on top of that, I think, we could get, a lot of different builds. I think you get different speeders, different whatever, and it's really, up to interpretation. I guess we'll have to wait and see. Dr. Ball, maybe, hey. He would go well with Dr. Pershing. And finally, if we were to get something Clone Wars, a lot of people are saying, oh, we're going to get Phase 2 Cody. I don't think that'll be the case for this particular set. I think we'll get it in another one, but not this. But, if we do get a Clone Wars one, I'll throw that out there. Now, let's get into the January wave. So this is what I like to call kind of the Hoth wave. So we also are getting one set, not from Hoth. It's 3 sets. So first of all, at $20, $19.99, it's at 75320 with 105 pieces, the Hoth Battle Pack. Now, this will be coming with 3 Imperial Snowtroopers, 1 Scout Trooper, an E-Web turret, a snow wall of some sort of, defensive perimeter, as well as a speeder, and a minifigure stand. Now, I'm not sure what this minifigure stand entails. I guess, we'll just have to wait and find out. But obviously, $20 is a price jump for the battle packs, but it's still exciting that we're actually getting a battle pack. Last year's wave was very disappointing because we didn't get any information on that. Now moving into the next set, it's 75321 with 98 pieces at $9.99, the Razer Crest Microfighter set. This is going to be a part of Series 9 of the Microfighters, obviously going alongside of the Millennium Falcon one we got last year and the Versus of the AT-AT versus Tauntaun. So this is going to be a Beskar Mando minifigure that's coming in this one. Obviously not a rare minifigure anymore like it used to be, at least where it came in one set. Now it's showing up everywhere. So that's an interesting build, obviously, kind of a no-brainer set. I was hoping for a Microfighter Slave 1, but this will certainly do. Now, moving on, the final set in January, $69.99, 75322, and with 586 pieces, the Hoth Atsd. Obviously, pretty exciting set. This one I'm still kind of excited for because, it's going to be bigger AT-ST. I'm curious to see how they're going to do it. It's supposed to come with Chewbacca, an AT-ST pilot, a Hoth Rebel, and a probe droid of some sort. So I believe that is 3 minifigures, and then you're getting a probe droid, which is technically less than, say, the amount of minifigures we got in the AT-ST Raider. And, I hope they nail this set down, because I'm really curious to see. It's supposed to have a different walking feature and everything. So yeah, now it is time to move into March. I know that is a long, span of time between sets, but yeah, so this is where it starts to get juicy. March wave is going to be fan-friggin-tastic. We said 75324, the Dark Troopers Battle Pack, coming with 166 pieces at $29.99. So we're getting 3 Dark Troopers, a Luke Skywalker, and supposedly we're getting some sort of speeder build, much like the Crosshair one we saw in the Bad Batch shuttle. And I am very excited for this set. I know it seems like a lot less figures than should be in it. I think an R2-D2 probably should have been thrown in. I think a Grogu probably should have been thrown in. But hey, this is all right. I am really excited to see this versus. A lot of people have been saying it's a hallway. That's not what I've heard. But you could take it as you will. I'm very excited for this figure selection. I think I probably will pick up 2 or 3 of these guys. Can't wait for my Luke Skywalker army. But yeah, anyway, next up is probably one of the most exciting sets of the wave, other than the minifigure packs. This is the Boba's Palace set, coming with 732 pieces, set 75326, retailing for $99.99. And the 2 likely figures that are almost guaranteed to come in this are the Book of Boba Fett, as well as Fennec Shand. And then I think there's almost a guarantee there will be at minimum 3 more figures. You could possibly see a Gamorrean guard in there. And why I say 3 is because you look at previous $100 sets, they've all pretty much come with 5 figures, Bad Batch shuttle, duel on the Death Star, all those types of things. And fun fact about this, it actually has more pieces than the original Jabba's Palace. So it's probably going to be a very, very similar build. Just instead of Jabba, they're going to have a throne put in his place, which probably takes up more pieces. So it's going to be nearly exact to that, if I had to guess, because the piece count is close, but it's still a little more. Which is very exciting. Now, the next 2 are obviously going to be helmet sets. Set 75327 with 687 pieces, Luke Skywalker's helmet set. And this one obviously is confirmed likely. We can write off the possibility of the AT-AT Walker pilot helmet. $69.99. Obviously very cool, not a lot to get into there, but Red 5 helmet, obviously great. I think I'll pick that one up. And we also, it's at 75328 with 584 pieces, the Mandalorian helmet. Now this is, again, $69.99, a recolor likely of the Boba Fett helmet. But this one's obviously very exciting. Mandalorian's great, so that's a fun little set that we're going to be getting in March and not April like we have in the past. And then next up, for our May sets at $59.99, we have set 75329, the Death Star Garbage Press 18+ set. Now, this is going to come with 660 pieces, a plaque that says, one thing's for sure, we're all going to be a lot thinner, which I am very excited about. That's going to be a great plaque. It's coming with 4 minifigures, which is fantastic. Princess Leia, Chewbacca, Han Solo, Luke Skywalker in his Stormtrooper armor, as well as Han Solo in his Stormtrooper armor. Obviously, that one's very exciting. And then also in May, we are getting a 18+ training on Dagobah with 1,002 pieces. 75330, $79.99, which is a fantastic deal, mind you, for 1,000 pieces, if this is all correct. And it's supposed to come with Yoda, it's supposed to come with Luke Skywalker, it is supposed to come with a Dagobah R2-D2, probably all the same stuff we've seen. It's, supposed to be mostly based on Yoda's hut, and then there will also be like a little pond area, and Luke's X-Wing's wing will be like popping out of it, which will just be fantastic, and I'm really, really excited to see how they're going to do this one. I was hoping for Ghost Obi-Wan, it looks like that's not the case. But then we move on after that at $199.99. This is like an all 18+ mini wave. And, we have no piece count on this one, but I guess around 1,500. It is the Luke's Landspeeder UCS set, yes. The biggest meme of them all. It's supposed to come with Luke Skywalker in his farm boy appearance, of course, as well as C-3PO. Hopefully Luke does come back with his poncho, because you guys know that poncho is fantastic. But anyway, we move into our final section, which is some June sets. Now, this is not a particularly focused on summer sets, wave video, but we do have 3 particular rumors, and I will get into each of these now. So it's $69.99, so 75325 is some sort of Book of Boba Fett set. Now, we have 0 clue what this will be. It's up to pure speculation. It could be involved with Cad Bane, Bosk. We don't even know what's happening with this show. I mean, we have a poster of it, but that's really about it. And, you know, that's been confirmed by everyone. But we're not going to know what that is until the show has actually come out, probably. We won't even have any theories until the entire show has come out. And then after that, we will have the Large Republic fighter tank. Now, the rumor has it that it's supposed to come with Mace Windu and 3 purple Phase 2 clone troopers. But if you guys actually watched my theory video on this, you would know that it is going to be coming with an airborne trooper, Obi-Wan Kenobi, and 2 12th troopers. But you would know that if you had the notification bell on for the channel, because I made a huge in-depth theory on that, which is why it's so exciting. And then finally, we have set 75323, which is some sort of mysterious set. It's rumored to be 18+. We don't know exactly when that's supposed to, you know, be released, but the rumor right now is June. No price number, you know, no even, you know, kind of remote idea. I was floating around the idea a while as it being some sort of 18+ Vader set, but we've gotten so many of those, which is why I kind of think that might actually be the set number for the Republic fighter tank, because this has been rumored, obviously, and I'll throw it out there because why not? But yeah, so with that said, I want to hear your guys' full thoughts on these rumors. They are obviously very exciting, and there is a lot of them. And yeah, this is packing up to be a pretty interesting wave. Now, I think where it's really going to shine is between the Book of Boba Fett sets as well as the minifigure packs. I think the waves really depend on how those are going to be. I'm sure the minifigure packs are going to be great. I'm hoping they're not going to be some sort of stupid Resistance, Rebel, Hoth Trooper battle thing. That would just be the worst. I'm counting on it being based on the shows, but, you know, I guess worse things have happened. And the Dark Trooper Battle Pack, I think that's heavily leaning on set. But other than that, you know, it's kind of lackluster in my opinion. The Hoth Battle Pack selection was kind of lousy. You know, obviously the rest of it's just kind of bland, you know, stuff we've already gotten in the past. But I'll still be picking up all of these. Yes, all of them. And I'm pretty excited for it. With that said, I will see you guys all in the next one. Remember to peace out and stay awesome.